Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Absorbs the attack and fires back. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Knockdown takes a big gamble and whips out a raw super. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Jumps up, throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Oh, easy tech. Will we? Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision, opting for the dragon KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sneaks in above. Okay, they trade hits. They can't squander this punish counter chance. A drive impact could end it all here. Jump. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to apply. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Oh, the cycle uppercut puts them on the ropes. Still slugging it out at this range. Jumps in. In there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
With all your heart.
Results. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Overdrive. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What are they thinking here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Opts for the throw. Alright, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the endgame, that KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Throws a fireball. Excellent block. Jumps in. Here comes the corner pressure. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Alright, what's coming up next? Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Combo with the target combo. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. They've got the meter for a drive-in. Knocked him out of the air. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Sits him down with a super. Now Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Full stocks. Time to watch out. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Sticks the combo. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The jump in catches them. Knockdown. Ingrid's ready to fire off shots anytime. And they couldn't shake the projectile. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Vanishing Sun, make your choice. Got their eye on the air. Sun Run. Jump. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 needs to use the cutter, brushes that off, and keeps going. Uses some stock with an extra flare damage. Gets a risky puck in. Ingrid's ready to fire off shots anytime. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. And that's the last stop. From upstairs. There's the last stop. Over here. Looking for a chance. Powered up Sunflare. Okay, here we just goes for it at this range. Threads it cleanly. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Combo with the target combo. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Sticks the jump in. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Pushing through with the Gladius. Blocks it. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Checks with the sunshot. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Out of it! KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. Connects with Sunrise. Jumps in. Pokes with a medium kick. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jump. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Checks with the sunshine. Both fighters planning something? Fires the sunshine. Zones with the fireball. And that's the last stop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Ingrid's ready to fire off shots and brushes that off and keeps going. Will we see a drive impact? Oh, they're in the corner. Drops them. There's the last stop. Drives impact misses. Super hard to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Fight with
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Opts for the throw. No good up high. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What's the play here? Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. What are they thinking? Neither of them willing to back off here. Grabs him. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Goes in on the impact for nothing. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Whoa! Opens up with a super arm. Did they see an opening? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? From up above, throws them. What's next? Throw misses. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. This is the perfect range to brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. What'll happen here? Ooh, does him dirty. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. That corner is starting KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods save throws them? Big throws. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? The drive impact doesn't work. Oh, ooh, what a smart throw. Switch sides. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Ah, genius read with that throw escape. Oh, the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Nothing stops this train. Rushes in. Raw super arm incoming. Taking chunks out of each other here. Throws them. I can't believe it. Player 1 not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Amazing. Who's gonna take it? Oh, but you're grounded. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Jumps. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 chases them down. No good up high. The grab misses. Taking stock. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Get some. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Dashes up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Not close enough for the throw. Not much life difference. Going in, they've got to be solid anti-air. Misses the grab. Here comes the corner pressure. Comes for them with a balance. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 can't use passes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. This is it. Who connects with the throw? Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Throws them. Okay, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 isn't. This is gonna hurt. Jump! Oh, sniped! Here comes the corner pressure. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Noticeable life throw burnout. Did they mean to do that? Closes in. Will this super art do anything? Oh, they are done! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close.
Challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Fight with all your heart.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with a projectile. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Decides to go in with the target combo. Takes a trip. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Life lead opens up. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Overdrive Hadouken. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Still slugging it out at this range. Grabs and throws them away. Checks with a medium kick. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. Oh, burnout triggered. Knockdown, and they're going for the super arm. Spends 2 for the meteorite and absolutely destroys him. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Finds the target. The stun. Is it gonna be over? No. Critical art now? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. Right back into the rematch. He ain't even close to done yet. Jumps up, goes for the jump in. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Jump in finds the mark. Goes for the throw. Player 2 is using their drive liberally. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The kick hit! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? They trade. Scrapping it out up close. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. A quick breather. Jumps in. Brings forward with the drive rush. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. Low heavy. Will they gamble something here on a drive? In fact, misses. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 1 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Fight with
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 chases him down. Knockdown. Combo with the target combo. Gets him. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Nails the anti-air. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Uses the target combo as a filler. Balance from above. Goes for it all, but just misses. A quick breather. Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 needs to. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. From up above. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What are they thinking? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Takes a trip. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Sticks the combo. Can't check the throw? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Will we see a drive impact? In there! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Demon Raid? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? From up above, smart play to stop the opponent there. Goes with a safe stuff with that target. Balance from above. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Denies the jump in. Oh, they're in the corner now. Throws them from above. Both fighters hit the opener throw out of the telephone. Looking for a chance. Both of them back off. They may be preparing from above with the guillotine. Players got amazing, never say die attitude got them the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The low. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps it. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Connects with the throw. What's next? Raw super hard incoming. Lifts them with a knee and brings them down. Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Did we see a drive hit back here? Noticeable life. What a finish! Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money!
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Right on time.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Opts for the throw. Checks with the projectile. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Big counter. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? A drive impact could end it all here. The punish counter gives them a great KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws a fireball. Checks with the sunshot. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. A quick breather. Player two needs to use springs forward with a drive rush. Will we see a drive impact? Going in? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Crowns them from above. Add up that grip, muscle, and speed, and we're talking a heap of damage. Big drive gauge difference here with little life left. Ooh, the drive impact hit from that was the highest I've ever seen. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Fight with all your heart. Give me your best shot.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, they trade hits. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws him. What's next? KO. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Combo with the target combo. Jumps up. Clean parry. Hits him with a stopping block. Will we see a drive impact? snatch victim. Yo! Critical art now? Hit them with the critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. It is over! Player one was definitely...
Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Here's to a fair fight.
Give me your
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Throws them to negate the block. They have a full drive gauge stock. They'll need to use that in order to turn this match around. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Goes for the drive rush. Oh! It's a good job of pushing back. Three ball? Takes the chance to hurt him. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The jump in catches them. They need to rely on their in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Manages to block the jump in attack. Throws them to negate the block. Still very early in the round. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown drive rush to keep it going. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Pushing through with the Gladius. Player 2 needs to... There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. This is gonna hurt. Oh my, the throat tag. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Amazing. Scuffle. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the overhead. Anti-air in the punch. Both of them want to pull the trigger, so closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Medium kick. Trapping it out. Up. Drive rush. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. A jump in? Back into the corner. What setup do they have? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Jump! Knocked them out of the air. Huge chance after that wall splat. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. What's next? Flatline zone. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Holds out with the block. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Hold your breath. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps in. Three ball. One-and-a-half drive rush to keep it going. drive rush. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. Big throws. Going in. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This quick brushes that off and keeps going. Turning it right off with a super. That ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Low heavy. Well-timed command throw there. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The jump in is denied. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. What'll happen here? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive and ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Marisa.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Fighting ground. Online. Great match.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Fight with all your heart!
Right on time.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Does a good job of pushing back. Throws him down. What are they thinking here? Nails the anti-air. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull out? Get so. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Combo with the target combo. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jump, hit them with a stopping bomb. Player 2 will need to play it and conservative until their drive refreshes. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Draw critical. What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. You're undeniably stronger than before. Rank up.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
All your heart.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. No good up high. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Cross-up blocked. They trade hits, and now decides to meet them in the air. It takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Hits them with this free flow. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps up. Burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in. What'll happen here? Not much life left, but their drive connects with the throw. A quick breather. No! Critical art now?
This is our destiny.
Shreds them with a critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Player 1 flatlines them. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Caught in the crossover. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. No more drive gauge. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Gets the jump in. Blocks the impact. Jumps in. A drive KO. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Jumps up. Who's going to start things off? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Grabs and throws them away. They're going for the super art? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. What'll happen here? Drive usage is back on the table. Smart play with the throw. Ooh, what a smart throw! Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Can they create an opportunity? Oh my, the throw tag! Reads the jump in perfectly! Feeling a real buzz! Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Tons of space between them. In with the luminous! The pressure must be driving them nuts! The drive gauge is screaming for more attack. Gotta do better than that! Back through the court! Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo? Flatlines up! Here's enters the final round. The real fight starts now. Jump! Reads the jump in perfectly. Jumps in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Both sides getting ready. Hits him with a stopping power. Ooh, you never know. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Come on. It's time to
Spent
trade.
it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. The two burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 is in burnout state. Okay, in with the luminous. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They got, oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. A real test of, oh my god, this fighter's got the perfect read. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. This is gonna hurt. Take that cord away, he's back. Rushes in, reads the jump in perfectly. They couldn't take it. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. From up above. Solid combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Luminous dive kick to throw him up. Sees him coming and shrugs it off. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Time for a drink. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Combo with the target combo. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their leader lead while they have it. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Uses the target combo as a nails the overdrive arrow kick. What now? This can lead to some big damage. KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Trips him up. Big counter. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. All right, what's coming up next? Will we see a drive impact? The drive impact whip. Are they ready to punish? Going in. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 can build off this lead. Keeping them away. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Will we see a drive in? They exchange blows. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. A quick breather. A super art. Sends 2 for the meteorite. Absolutely destroys them. Player 1 has the deck stacked against. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Both sides getting ready. Feels the ring cracking out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Sticks the jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? The life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Going in? Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Burnout activates. Player one just goes for it at this range. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. Manages to connect with the throw. One up for the Psycho Cat. Time to start pushing. In attack range. A real test of nerves here. The drive impact doesn't work. What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.